There you go.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Got you off the hook there. We don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Don't ruin the ending.
Just give me the answers. You pick up
The question is, why the Coliseum and something like that? I think that some people take it personal. I guess, you know, that they feel betrayed.
Because we're playing.
Instead
Where
of-
would they like for it to be?
In their backyard, I think.
Living room?
I don't know. I was
Well,
trying to explain it, and I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just ask them. But sometimes they feel you've sort of moved into this new territory now, and they'll never see you again in a smaller place. Or
It's probably like one of the... Most of the places that we played on the tour were theaters.
Yeah.
It's just that we have a big following in this area,
Yeah, in
so
New
we'd
York.
like to play someplace bigger. In this particular show, actually, we played the Spectrum in Philadelphia, which is probably the largest place that we played, and that was the place where the show worked the best. It looked the best in a larger place, and it seemed to work the best. So, you know, we're hoping that the same effect will be created this evening. But we certainly will be playing. You know, we're not going to give up on the theaters. It's a much more comfortable place to play sometimes, if they're the right size.
what do you have to do to prepare to go in a big place?
The only thing that's really different is the video projection part. We have to get a bigger screen and usually fly the projector and go through a much more elaborate trip to get the picture big enough for the people in the back to see it.
Uh-huh. So in some ways, this may actually could be better than a smaller place.
I think so.
Sometimes, yeah, it does work better.
With the show. Did you see the Pink Floyd show? I don't think I asked you that. No?
No,
Didn't-
haven't seen it.
Okay, I was wondering.
I don't
if you
go to
did.
rock and roll shows myself. All those kids, that noise, I mean, my God.
What are you gonna do there, yes?
Music's just a passing fad anyway. We all know
Drugs
that.
and sex.
It's 4:30. We're WLIR FM, or close to 4:30.
4:31.
Right.
Yeah, 4:32 already.
I don't know, your clock here says only 4:29 in some seconds.
That does. The one that counts is in the other room.
Well, you're within the FCC limit, I think,
Right.
for getting your...
Utopia is here, and they're going to be over at the Coliseum tonight. As far as you and performing and when you're on stage and all that sort of stuff, the size of a place doesn't really matter then, no?
It depends to some degree what kind of show we're doing. We had to do a show that would fit in a lot of different kinds of places, because in some places we're biggest thing since sliced bread, and in other places we're the biggest thing since pooper scoopers. You know, it's like...
Where are you big in as far as around the world? Where's Utopia got a big following outside of the United States?
Outside of the United States?
Yeah, like you been to Japan at all or anything?
Yeah, we've been to Japan twice.
They dig you over there?
we do okay there.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
Yeah. How about England?
England is
We do
okay.
all right.
We can tour around England and do stuff. Europe is, you know, well, Europe is, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Next
We're
question.
big in Paris.
Yeah?
We're big in isolated parts of Europe. But we're not
Anywhere
big all-
weird? Like
Spain.
Paraguay? Spain? Yeah.
Was it? They wanted us to play Athens too, something like that. Hey, we're big in Greece. Draw your own
Pago,
conclusions.
Pago. Tierra del Fuego, actually.
Hey, that's that song that I played before that. What's the name of that?
I just want to touch you.
Now, is that going to be on the record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next album.
For sure.
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to be able to play that on the radio at some point. I was just wondering if it was going to be there or not. Solo albums? Willie?
Not in the near future. I'm working on some ideas. I've been moving around a lot lately, so I haven't had time to do a lot of writing. But we should be having some time off shortly. And
I've been writing a lot of leases.
Yeah, a lot of contracts lately. But I hope to do one in the future.
Uh-huh.
I have some material. My brother plays drums with Rick Derringer, and he and I have been working on some stuff, so maybe we'll get something
I
together.
remember him getting mobbed at my father's place. You're Willie's brother, and about 20
He
feet.
gets all the fame, huh?
That's right on your shirt tails.
And the girls, too.
It's funny, at our concerts they say, oh, you're James' brother.
Well, great. And Roger just released an album. You said that was in a can for a long time, right? I mean, that was...
Yeah, it was about 4 years
sitting in a garbage
coming,
can in
right.
the back of his house.
That's where Bearsville had filed it, unfortunately. They forgot that it was in the Dempsey dumpster out back.
Dempsey.
But I'm going to record some more stuff in August. I don't know when it'll get released. I'll try to bring
Figure
things
84,
up
85.
to date. Yeah, I got to figure. I have to. It's like vintage wines, you know.
Yes.
I let them
It needs to be
season.
Aged in the can, right?
Aged in the can.
Let the oxides.
Rod
season.
releases no record before it's time.
As Johann Sebastian Bach said.
More than a century ago.
I'm actually leaving for L.A. on Sunday to play with my group at the Whiskey A Go-Go's.
Guy's
So
nuts.
I know.
You got road fever.
No, I have to do it
crazy.
because like I've gotten.
Earthquakes, smog.
I've just gotten some reaction as far as a record deal goes. So maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be recording a record before the year is out. So.
And Todd, you said that you got something that you're kind of working on?
Yeah, well, I haven't laid tape to head yet, but I'm about to. We're about to roll the reels. Still got to finish up.
The tape to head.
Utopia's new album, Tape to Head.
But we're finishing up the Glorious Sean Cassidy album, starting tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
That's right, you were working, you said last time we were here, you said you were working on
Yeah,
that.
well, we've only had a little bit of time to do that in the gaps of our touring.
Now, you producing and working with him, are stations like LIR going to be able to play him now or something, or are you just kind of...
Hey, you always could have played him if you wanted.
I know we could have, I guess.
I mean, you want to know if you're going to want to play him,
Should I
right?
feel guilty?
If you don't want to fight the flack. But no, I think this one you'll be able to play. I like it.
Did you
I think
play
it's
on it?
good. Yeah. Willie and I played on it.
You know, something you did that I like, and I wish bands have been doing it, the British bands have been doing it for a while, and that is putting an unreleased song on a flip side of 45s and things like that. Whose idea was that?
Well, we just have more materials and
Uh-huh.
more material than there's room on the album, and we don't want to carry stuff over to another album. It won't be current anymore if we do that. So.
That's a good idea. We like that.
Yeah, well, eventually we'll have a rarities album.
Right.
We won't have to do any work, you know. Maybe our last album, you know, for the record company will be
All the-
Utopia Rarities.
Unreleased album cuts.
It's a sleazy way of getting out of your record contract, you know.
Really. Okay, I'm going to let you go because you got to go do a sound check, guess.
Yeah.
Yes, it's probably a good idea.
Yes, it's
Good.
time.
It's an assumption that
All right, we got
cannot
it.
dispute.
We got our cards are ready to punch in for work. So
Okay.
And they're just going to walk out live, right?
yeah, that's
in
right.
front of me. I'm Ray White. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you tonight.
Okay. See everybody
Yeah.
down there.
See you
All right.
tonight.
Bye.
Utopia at the Coliseum. Mark, back to you.